Welcome back. On today's show, we get ready for a Redline Rebuild finale. A Ferrari gets the bulletproof body armor treatment, and how some automakers are making spirits bright. I'm Dana Simone, and this is Hagerty's Daily Driver. Buckle up. At Hagerty, we follow the credo of being one team, and so we're always happy to show our support to sibling shows like Redline Rebuild. If you've been following along this season, and we hope you have, in the Hagerty garage, Davin's rebuild project has been a straight 8 engine from a 1951 Buick Special. Although he did have to shelve the project for a couple of months, he's been hard at work these last several weeks with final assembly. The restoration hasn't gone smoothly either, as the engine proves stubborn and occasionally cruel to work with. But figuring out how to maneuver around such hurdles is part of the fun, right? Or our fun at Davin's expense. Anyway, tomorrow is the big day. The straight 8 is graduating from its rebuild status and finally moving out of the garage. In the finale, we'll witness the complete transformation from taking apart the grimy, tired engine to its first fire up, all in a fast-paced time lapse. You can catch the live stream right here on the Hagerty YouTube channel, so make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on. When you think of bulletproof vehicles, what comes to mind? Black, heavily tinted military SUVs, spy vans, or, tanks? Well, you can now add a Ferrari to that list. Ad Armor specializes in armoring military and government vehicles, but it does so in a way that maintains the vehicle's stock look and performance. The company has expanded into the private sector as well. With that in mind, its latest project is armoring a Ferrari 458 Speciale. As promised, this armored prototype doesn't look like a bulky Kevlar vest, and it maintains its 202 miles per hour top speed and 0 to 60 time of 2.8 seconds. According to Ad Armor's president, a slow target is an easy target, and as someone who is terrible at playing tag, mainly because I am lazy, I agree. The 458 Speciale is outfitted with B4 level armor. The low-key protective gear still adds 156 pounds. To compensate for that extra weight, Ad Armor swapped out every vehicle piece it could with the factory carbon fiber option. And a specialized Capristo exhaust system helped maintain performance. In the end, the Ad Armor Ferrari weighs a total of 67 pounds more than the stock vehicle, which is like having a 5th grader ride along. The customized 458 Speciale will set you back $625,000, which we assume includes the car. If you haven't noticed, we are smack dab in the middle of the holidays, and it has been a year where no one was immune to ups and downs. So we'd like to showcase how a few automakers are spreading some year-end cheer. Many holiday markets have been canceled this year because of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. But Bugatti still wants to take part in decorating its hometown of Molsheim, France. Its ornament of choice is the one-off La Voiture Noire, costing about $13.4 million at the current exchange rate. The handcrafted hypercar is on display alongside the city's Christmas tree. Over in Munich, luxury rivals BMW and Mercedes-Benz have partnered together in a campaign to support local businesses, which also means each other. On display at the BMW Welt Museum is a Mercedes-Benz EQC 400 EV. And over at Mercedes-Benz, where the Munich branch has been transformed into a giant advent calendar, behind door number 10 is a BMW iX3. Aww. In a case of Ford didn't have to, but they did, the company is gifting its ever-patient Bronco customers $200 via its Ford Pass loyalty rewards program. This credit can be used for pretty much anything at the dealership, including accessories, services, and maintenance. And this is in addition to another $100 customers will receive when they take physical delivery of their SUV. Whenever that is. It is time for Throwback Thursday, where we talk about something cool from the past that you probably haven't thought about in a while, or in this case, never knew about. In 1968, Santa Claus apparently made a stop in Dearborn, Michigan, not to deliver presents, but to check out what Ford's product development team was working on in its cold room labs. But, I don't know, I like presents. But, as we all know, Santa is a gearhead, having been reported to drive a candy apple red Little Deuce coupe with a 4-speed shifter. Recently uncovered photos from Ford's archives show the team outfitting a first-gen Bronco for Santa. Maybe as an off-roading sleigh for the destinations his reindeer couldn't fly to. According to Ford, these images were for a company newsletter, but were never published until today. And because, why not, Ford recreated the scene with a 2021 Bronco two-door, painted in a Christmas-appropriate race red. Thanks for joining us today. Daily Driver will be on a holiday hiatus for the next couple weeks, but we'll have a few end-of-the-year special episodes coming up. Look for them during the break. Until next year, stay safe and never stop driving.